Welcome everyone to the Dr.Vet channel. Come to the Livestock world. As we all know that Dermanyssus Gallinae is a type of parasites that live and feed on chickens. They are not only a threat to health, growth, development, and quality of chicken products, but also cause a number of infectious diseases arising, affecting livestock production, and especially may affect the health of livestock farmers. Today, Dr.Vet channel Come to the Livestock World will discover with you about the phenomenon of chickens infected cysts and how to handle them. Firstly, let's find out what Dermanyssus Gallinae is. It is also known as avian rat mice, aphids. This is a parasite that lives outside the body on the skin and feathers of the chickens. They reside in nests, crevices, and litter. The body is ovoid with small head. The belly has a short and sparsely hairy. The mice have a short but very strong legs. The front legs are nearly the length of the body. The breathing tube is long to the base of the second pair of legs. After they suck the blood of birds or poultry, the body will turn red. When they are hungry, they will be black, gray, or white. In the next part, we will talk about the causes and transmission routes of chickens infected with this parasite. When the environment of the cage is polluted, such as waste, wet litter, and low light, it will create conditions for mice to grow and spread quickly. Due to the lack of time to leave the pond between the litters is not reasonable, the mice spread from one litter to another. Chicken mice lay eggs in the places where they hide. Females usually lay about 30 to 50 eggs. The eggs hatch into 6 larvae. After 1 to 2 days, the larvae molt and develop into egg-like forms, and finally develop into adults. The entire life cycle can last at least 7 days. Mice can bite humans but do not live long on the human body. Infected chickens are spread when chickens that are not infected come into contact with infected ones in the coop or by contacting with other infected poultry. Mice usually reside on head, chest, abdomen, and sometimes attack the soft part of the bore. They will bite and suck the blood of the chicken to live, causing itchiness to the chicken. About the damage caused by the Dermanyssus Gallinae to the chickens. When chickens are infected, if farmers do not take timely measures to handle them, they will directly affect the health and productivity of the chickens, because the mice reproduce quickly and can persist from one flock to another. The most obvious damages when chickens are infected with mice are as follows. Chickens are stunted, pale, poor appetite, lose weight, saggy hair, itchy, uncomfortable, leads to an increase in the level of breeding pecking. For laying hens, reduce egg production and quality. Chickens are susceptible to disease because they contain blood-borne pathogens when mice bite infected individuals with a high mortality rate. So, we would like to share with you about the prevention measures for chickens infected with mice. The most effective way to prevent mice in chicken is to eliminate the causes of mice around chickens by at the end of a livestock litter and want to enter a new one, farmers must leave the cage empty for about 15 to 20 days. And during this time, people need to strictly implement disinfecting measures before entering the new litter. Always keep pond clean, well ventilated, make sure the litter is always dry, and ensure that there is enough light in the pen area. Periodically spray disinfectant throughout the pond area and around the band. People should use antiseptics that are safe for livestock and effective against parasites such as the Super of Interchange from Netherlands. In addition, people can use lime powder sprinkled in the chicken coop, especially the corners or nooks and crannies are often large mine nests. Next, we would like to talk about the treatment solution when chickens are infected with mice. When detecting that chickens are infected with mice, people need to isolate the infected bird for separate treatment to avoid rapid spread to the whole flock. People train the leader in the cage, clean all feeders and sprinklers of the chickens, handle the knobs, crannies, cracks, and the floor of the barn in the cage clean. Use product ivermectin 10 order of VB Pharma Corporation. This product not only treats the internal parasites, but is also very effective in treating the chicken mice. If the number of chickens infected with mice is more, use should dissolve in water for the whole flock to drink at a dose of 1 ml per 5 to 10 liters of water for chickens to drink. If the number of infected chickens is large and the mice are abundant on the litter, after drinking, people can mix ivermectin 10 oral at a dose of 1 ml per 1 to 2 liters of water to spray all in the barn, nest, trough to completely destroy mice outside the environment. People should not spray it on the first day when using the medicine because the mice have not yet fallen off. Along with that, you can apply Become WS, a product of Sunlight Corporation to at the same time supplement vitamins, electrolytes, and detoxify liver and kidney to help strengthen the chicken resistance in combination with Hasbro digestive enzyme. So, you can see that chicken mice are very small, but the impact is not small at all. So, please master the information we provided to you so that your farms does not have a chicken mite anymore. So, that's all for today. Goodbye and see you again in the next episode of Dr.Vet Global Channel.